When I was a kid in the 2000s, my mom banned all things Chad Michael Murray from her house because she said he looked too much like her little brother, and that made her uncomfortable because of the whole him murdering their father and framing her for a thing, which I guess is understandable. But I couldn't even watch One Tree Hill till I was an adult and moved out of her house because she banned all movies and TV shows with him in it from her home. However, when I was a kid and Freaky Friday came out, my dad took me to the movie theaters to see Freaky Friday, and I was so excited because I wanted to see what Chad Michael Murray looked like. I had no idea what he looked like, and I always wanted to know what my uncle looked like because he had gotten a life sentence when I was a toddler. So I did not know what he looked like. And so I watched this movie, I stared at Chad Michael Murray, and that's the image I had of my uncle in my head. And when I became a teenager, I started writing to my uncle while he was in prison. And while I'm writing to my uncle, that's who I'm envisioning my uncle as, is Chad Michael Murray, because this is what my mother told me. And then my mom ended up forgiving my uncle and making up with him and going to visit him in prison, and she brought me home the photos of them together, and I'm like, who is this man? That doesn't look anything like Chad Michael Murray. Why did you tell me that that literally does not look anything like Chad Michael Murray? Why would you tell me that he looks like Chad Michael Murray? Why would you ban Chad Michael Murray movies from our house when your brother looked absolutely nothing like him? And she argued with me about it, and I called her Delulu, and then I just saw the trailer for Freakier Friday, and now that Chad Michael Murray is older, he looks exactly like my uncle. That man looks exactly like my Uncle Stephen. I guess my mom wasn't Delulu after all. I just didn't know what my uncle looked like as a teenager. And apparently, it was the same as what Chad Michael Murray looks like. But I would have known that if my mom hadn't destroyed all the pictures of him as a teenager.